we are going to have an example for the words that have been recently repeated by Western scientists and are existed in the Quran hundreds of years ago. In one of the researches that have been done by the European Southern Observatory, a group of scientists state that they prefer the use of the words building blocks of galaxies rather than the word galaxies. They assure that the cosmos is adorned by these buildings the same as the pearls lined up the string or the necklace. In this research, the scientist Palle Møller, the discoverers of the cosmic web with his colleagues say verbatim, the first galaxies or rather, the first galaxy building blocks, will form inside the threads of the web. When they start emitting light, they will be seen to mark out the otherwise invisible threads, much like beads on a string. The sky is a building. After searching in a lot of articles and scientific researches about the cosmos and its structure, I've found that this is not the only scientist that believes in this fact, but most scientists assure the fact of the cosmic building. It is rarely to find an article or a research in the field of astronomy that doesn't have the term cosmos building. This indicates that the scientists agree upon this scientific fact, that is the fact of building. I've gone directly to the book of facts, that is the Quran, and searched for the word building and what are the indications of this word. The surprise was when I found that this word came in the Quran as an adjective for the sky in the saying of Allah, exalted is He. Allah is the one who made for you the earth a reposing and the heaven for an edifice, literally, a building. And He fashioned you, and made fair your fashioning, and provided you with the good things. That is Allah your Lord. So supremely blessed is Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Surat Ghafir, the Forgiver, verse 10.64. When we look at the sky through magnifying telescopes, we see perfect building of stars, gas, clouds, gas and smoke. The stars appear in shining colors that decorate the sky. So contemplate the greatness of this cosmic building. Contemplate also how the Quran speaks about this building in the saying of Allah, exalted is He. Are you harder in creation than the heaven? He built it. He raised up its vault, then He molded it. Surat An-Nazi'at, the Pluckers, verses note 27, 28. And in another verse, we have His saying, exalted is He, who has made the earth for you as a bedding, and the heaven an edifice, literally, a building, and has sent down out of the heaven water. So He has brought out with it all kinds of products as provision for you. So do not set up compeers to Allah, and you know He has no compeers. Surat Al-Baqarah, the cow, verse 10.22. Glorified and exalted is Allah. A word that is used by the Quran in the 7th century AD is again used by the scientists in the 21st century verbatim after they are being convinced that this word gives an accurate expression for the fact of the cosmos, and that it is a perfect building. Is it an accident or a miracle? Allah, exalted is He, says, say, look into whatever is in the heavens and the earth. And in no way do the signs and warnings avail a people who do not believe. Surat Yunus, Jonah, verse 10.101. This is a clear miracle, and true is the saying of Allah while He is addressing each denier of this Quran and the revealer of the Quran, that is Allah, the Almighty. We will soon show them our signs in the horizons and in themselves until it is evident to them that it is the truth. And does it not suffice as to your Lord that He is the ever-present witness over everything? Surat Fussilat, expounded, verse 10.53.